Alrighty, here we go. Let's get the players out and ready to go. Some hearts being shared as well as thumbs up between foxz and Jinggg, making their way out the stage.
No, this is already a chaotic match.
Feels like foxz didn't fully consult Jinggg with whatever, everything that was going to happen during the walkout there.
I bet it was intentional. They really wanted to jinx that, but no missed fist bumps today.
Yeah.
So far. We've only gotten through 2, Quack. You're setting the bar pretty low. We'll see how it continues as Crws and Defy will make their way over onto the stage. We did see some curses being thrown out yesterday. Spells being cast yesterday during the walkouts, but it seems like today no one's going to be playing around with any black magic here.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Crws didn't come out with a dance. It's just a simple gentlemanly handshake.
All right, excellent fist pound right there. I think each pair has something planned.
Honestly, I think this pair right here is two of the ones that we kind of need to have our eyes on for strong performances, because garnetS, we didn't see it quite as much in the, obviously in the last several series, aside from maybe versus Zeta when he was subbed in. And then mindfreak has been somebody who's been under a decent amount of scrutiny, going from being this absolute colossal figure when it comes down to controls and smokes players to having a bit of a rougher time lately. We have seen those glimpses. We've seen him get back into that form, so I'm curious to see if it happens again today.
You're right. I mean, both players. garnetS has had some whiffed shots with an operator at times as well. So, I mean, coming down to these two, that's what it's all about today, consistency.
Nobody in sight, just the nanoswarm to try to buy time. So they're going to stick the plant right away because they know that this means there has to be a flank coming. There's no way you retake the site without that.
As already the shots fired here on the ramp, going all the way of PRX and pushing through. The nanoswarm is Forsaken to pick up a second kill. As JitboyS will get one, but he is alone. And I don't think he'll get another. That'll be 3 for mindfreak as pistol is taken by PRX. I mean, speaking about the map as well, it's Pearl, so you have this long B main kind of alleyway. So this is one of the better maps to kind of go for something like this. Although I do agree with you, it is a bit aggressive, let's say. As, okay, they are slow pushing onto the B site right now. You see Crws immediately going to get his head taken out by Defy, and that is going to be the entire site empty here. foxz does get one, but garnetS now is just, he's all the way on the A site alone. He's not going to be challenging this one anytime soon. Oh God, he is just in the corner. He actually finds a nice little nook here. Yeah, a little bit of spray, but at the same time, as you mentioned, it gives them the plans, right? And this is not going to be an easy retake here for Talon. Let's see how they attack it.
Yeah, I mean, worst comes to worst, mindfreak has that Cosmic Divide as well. That is a very deep high tide here, which tells me that Pat wants to fight this.
All right, well, they're able to take out the run it back, as divided they are, as trying to get this defuse off, but pushing in is Forsaken, picks off 2. And right here in main, they are just spraying on through. Pat does not have a chance, picks off 1, and that is all that he will pick off.
Talon has a good read on this. They have the Killjoy set up here on A.
That they do, in goes something, but immediately he's gonna run through some fire. He's on the back of the site already as Crws was reloading. No, he's still gonna get the kill. Doesn't matter. Forsaken able to line up the operator kill as Pat picks up 1, but lurking in art is mindfreak. The Seeker's gonna spot him, and that will be enough as the site is cleared out.
PRX will have to come to A. Can they win that first duel though, Talon? Yes, they can!
Well, they knew it was coming, and that's gonna be that first duel. We do have the lockdown here.
Oh, they even expect this as well, yeah. They empty it out. I mean, Killjoy is ready. Her stuff is still there, just buying time.
Yeah, not able to get the plant down. Is PRX are going to throw it in now. The Harbor ultimate thrown out as they know Devi's in there. And JitboyS trying to get aggressive. He's going to get that first shot with the shorty, but immediately does get stunned up and traded. Jinggg here as well. He's got that run it back, and now he is going to run it straight on in.
But mindfreak. Oh, this is all for mindfreak. He gets the flank.
It is perfect timing, and now Pat, he is just trying to hold this together for the team. mindfreak on 20 health. As he's got time, not able to get it to halfway, but the double shorty from range as he only had 20 health. And it will be enough time. Talon will pick up a second round in a row.
We'll see if JitboyS falls to that or not. Oh, he's actually going to go right up to heaven.
And immediately he gets taken out. Although Jinggg somehow going to burn down Pattis into the backside. Crws going to hold this down. He takes out 2. As Forsaken, he has been stacking up the kills himself. mindfreak here as well, picks up a second, and now all of a sudden PRX are back in control.
Now here's the thing, Talon, while they've been winning rounds, they haven't been keeping all their weapons, so this is a huge choice to make here for garnetS. It's difficult with the operator, but you don't have any rifles you can switch to unless you go to heaven. Now, if you go in and lose this, you're not getting it back.
Okay. This is getting pretty interesting. He does have a shorty. He's gonna spot.
That was a position of one.
On the backside here, or actually that was Forsaken.
Yeah, but he barely misses it. Forsaken's already wrapped around the mind games again. Now, what can you do with that though? Because you have to be able to push through mid here, and that's what they're gonna do. Otherwise, it doesn't provide value.
Something, I mean, he's going up against multiple people. He's taking shots from both sides. He still takes out JitboyS' head, is aggressing now. MYSG takes out garnetS, and the push will come in onto the A side.
Yeah, while Something wasn't able to really secure it all on his own, he bought so much time for Art to be broken open by Jinggg and the main force. Oh, great setup here from PRX.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Crws all alone. It is the last round of the half, so he's just going to have to try to create a miracle here, see what he can do.
Man, the thing is just thinking back on how this round unfolded, this is the type of play that only PRX could do. You know what I mean? Like, go in and at least get one kill and survive for more than 20 seconds. It's like, not many players will say okay to that.
Okay, that's two. That looked pretty cool, but it's not going to win him the round. A lot of spam actually gets garnetS down to 13 health. This is not a good spot for him. He's in the corner as well. That's a pretty epic first pickoff as into the cove he goes, Jinggg, but he goes down. As the dog's going to get huge value. Something pushes out, takes out two, but Crws and foxz able to trade him back.
Mind games on both sides again. The cove. Uh-oh. We'll hold that thought. Looks like the duel's not ending just yet.
The long-range ghost battle continues. And yeah, they're just going to run out of here as 2-on-2 on the attacker side. You can definitely mix things up.
Oh, no. He has no idea.
Well,
30 seconds left.
How about a second one? Oh, Crws going to avoid that. Actually takes the kill.
Okay, so Crws now, he's choosing. It's a 50-50 shot. Do I think mindfreak has already rotated with his teammate or not? Eventually,
he's gonna go fast.
Yeah, he's going to have to run to either side. He chooses B, and he will be correct. He'll be able to get the plant safely. And what that does for him is he now has this toxic screen to work with against mindfreak's retake.
Well, mindfreak going to get the info pretty early on. He is going to start running over to A. And it's just going to come down to, you know, does he check the angle of where Crws is set up here?
It's going to be hard. mindfreak has so much to check. He's got to check backside. He's got to check for B tower.
Yeah.
Or, you know, that pillar in the middle. Now, Crws, he doesn't even have to rush after the first sound on the, you know, potential defuse, right? He can really wait until that last second to swing.
Uh-oh, mindfreak, he's using abilities, and that's in a clutch here for Crws.
And look at JitboyS was waiting for that potential lurk coming out from mindfreak. But as Destiny would have it, they're not going to align just yet.
Sprayed through the wall, not going to get too much. garnetS still on full health, gets the run it back as Forsaken on the site, not expecting him. And in the backside, Something gates one. As Jinggg from the top, going to pick up two and holds on to the site for PRX.
Oh, a nice timing from JitboyS to swing as he expects that they're going to wait for the Astro utility to come out. And now back down to a 1v1. JitboyS only 62 health.
He's got 6 seconds. He will get the plant down as the one-on-one commences. mindfreak has been so insanely clutch. Only has a bulldog though, and he's going to get one tap. JitboyS with the clutch 3 in a row. The spike is maneuvering towards the site where only mindfreak is. Does have this cosmic divide and a couple of stars down.
All right, Talon heard this though, but he's just a second faster into his own nebula.
Now,
he's
gonna buy a lot of time, but the lockdown is coming in. The rest of the team from PRX is on the back of the site now, though. They're in position for when this push comes in.
Oh no, and the spray as well. PRX buying so much time. It really has to come down to Crws, but they even expect the potential flank.
And the run it back. Here comes Jinggg onto the site, spots foxz and denies, but Pat's gonna pick up one. He's holding down the site, picks up two, make it 3 now. as Jinggg alone is not going to be able to get it done, and Patt holds on to the site for the team.
So if he only gets one kill, it's not going to be enough. He's got to take out the entire main force.
Well, mindfreak may be able to get two. He dodges the flash, and he gets a third. mindfreak is just on fire right now. As JitboyS, meanwhile, he's not going to get the kill as he waits a little bit too long. And Forsaken is just able to swing on him. PRX, a statement made. Should be able to lock down at least one of these rounds, you'd imagine. Something also gets his head taken off on the way out, mid-dash. As JitboyS is unhappy with the way this has been going on. Meanwhile, Forsaken.
Yeah, he's stunned up. He stayed too long to fight that duel. Gets hit by the judgment.
And that's going to allow them to get this plant down. And now they do have the pit on Crws if they elect to use it. And they're in a pretty good spot.
And they have the firepower. They have the operator and a Vandal pickup.
Yeah.
Oh, and on top, or actually Crws perhaps his own Vandal, but he's now wrapping around. They just need to buy time.
Oh, bouncing off the ground with JitboyS.
But it's still being held.
It's held. Oh no, they're gonna take him out. JitboyS gets the kill through the smoke as mindfreak with 2 is going to be taken out as Crws from Link is going to be able to save the life of this round. That was a little bit more close than it had to be.
Now they gotta remember they also use that little corner in the back of sight safely to their advantage. Forsaken perhaps relying on that himself. But he's gonna have to exit. Oh, he doesn't have time!
Doesn't have time. garnet's not gonna give him the time. Savai will trade one back. Crws gotta get aggressive as he's on fire. Jinggg gonna take him out. It's now in the smoke. Poking out his Patt. He's got a shorty, but uses Bunsvik, gonna put up the wall. Brings out the Vandal, but the flash is there. Everybody's flashed.
The shorty not reloaded. Oh, Patt! He's out of bullets on everything. Oh, Jinggg.
Oh, man. Jinggg finally gonna take him out now. Meanwhile, the spike is ticking away.
foxz! Oh, he has the opportunity!
Oh,
he gets the double headshot!
It's free. And Divide just doesn't have time. He's gonna awkwardly just walk his way out of this one. It's the push, meanwhile, coming in onto the B site. In he goes onto the smoke. garnet's on the site. But so is something. He peeks out, doesn't get the kill.
Oh, he thought he had it, but garnet's is still flying all over the map. He's still alive!
Oh, the shorty, no, he's gonna pick up the kill. He's in the smoke. Down he goes. Patt with the Phantom is able to hold it down. He's got the judgment down here as well. And now in a fantastic spot, Forsaken has to make some noise. Patt gonna take him out. This mindfreak, okay. He's gotta do this with 11 health just to hold on.
Oh, it's so much. But if he could do it one more time for PRX.
Oh, he's coming out. No, it's not going to happen. Talon will come back. They take the lead, and they take the map 13-11. No overtime required.
Well, call him the judge, because Pat's been raining down judgment here throughout the entire map. So many times he was able to cycle through that ultimate, and we got to remember, this map started 0-6. They've got double blast packs here from garnet's. One's already down on the floor. There is the high angle flash drive, and he can't get the first kill.
Yeah, pretty rough. It does spot a couple of guys at least, as Little Doggy's going to get some extra action, something with the second kill. As now Patt finally able to pick off one. JitboyS as well, making it interesting. Patt gets another. They take out Jinggg, and now it's all up to mindfreak.
mindfreak again, but here's the thing, JitboyS hiding in that little nook right in the center of A main. That changed everything. That provided a crossfire, a double angle for Talon as PRX aggresses forward. And now mindfreak. JitboyS is low, but it's still a 2v1.
All right, gonna play some stars, see what he can see. Finds one and gets flashed immediately.
That wastes all the time he had on his own utility.
Yep.
Not sure if this is the area you go into, though, when you have the longer weapons. You gotta expect that. A nice swing out from mindfreak as well, and Jinggg!
Guys, Jingg's just gonna win this with a shorty. Device got one as well. He's spotted, though. They are able to take him out. Jinggg also does get paint shelled in there, but that's already 3 kills. Something on the back of the site. Maybe he makes some magic happen. He's got a classic now, gets one.
But time.
Traded.
He has to hold it.
Has to hold it.
Forsaken knows this.
All he knows is there.
Yeah, they gotta expect each other, and Forsaken will get it right through the corner.
And that's gonna do it for that round. PRX will tie things up Talon making some noise, tapping the orb, and they trade 2 for 2. Everybody's got rifles now.
Yeah, the Seeker's online, though, for foxz, so that will give them the information that we have members here. They now see all the Seekers going up through heaven. Oh, and they were trying to plant Crws all the way deep in A site for a second option, but he gets taken out. They have to now go to B. Now these Seekers already, I mean, all Forsaken has to do is follow his own Seekers all the way here to B site.
That's exactly what he'll do. The retake, looking to come on in. The shot into the Seeker. JitboyS going to back off, but he's alone now. Picks up 1 and will not get a second. I see a stun on the backside of that. PRX, 3 in a row.
Oh, they think they can just rush in, garnetS.
Well, Shorty, he gets 1 and he gets out. That is huge on the push. Cosmic Divide is in and Talon is as well, but now up a man are PRX.
So they'll be able to get the plant, but it's going to be a 5v4 on the retake here in favor of PRX. And the positions, they can only hold on to Garage, but even then, you have foxz constantly watching behind.
In goes Jinggg. He's able to pick off 1, but traded.
Yeah,
Talon in the smoke as someone's up in the sky. Something as the...
Oh, no!
Oh, no, he isn't able to hit the shorty shots, and down he goes to mindfreak from up top. PRX holding on to their lead. There's only one guy who is Forsaken on the backside here. He is going to spot 1.
Yeah, garnetS hasn't checked Forsaken just yet.
Oh, clean.
And they're not in the site yet. They haven't been able to push. They don't control heaven either.
Oh, boy. Now they're just getting ransacked here on the site. Something picks up an operator kill, and only foxz is able to get the 1 here for the side of Talon.
10 seconds left.
Oh, and, I mean, yeah, JitboyS will get a kill for his troubles, but the rest of his team already taken down. Nice pop flash as well. Oh, Forsaken took that a little personally there.
Yeah.
The buy for that rotate, and PRX is ready for it.
garnetS, good spot, but he can't land the shots. Jinggg is going to take him down. And something gets a free pick in mid once again. Make it 2, as Zevi is getting another elsewhere on the map, and PRX are really just smothering them out now. It is not close anymore, William.
Yeah, I mean, and quite literally, too. Look at where all the deaths are. I mean, Talon haven't really made any progress towards the site here. Finally, Pat will be able to get into the site for free, but that should just, yeah, he smells it. That means there's more coming from the other side.
Instead of getting onto the site for free, he elects to come back and gets taken out by mindfreak.
You gotta try to make it a 9-3. garnetS, you gotta get out of the way as well. I mean, the comms are not as clean as we were praising them to be on Pearl.
It may not mean much to the dog, to the Trailblazer, but it does tell a story. As okay, taking out a rocket as garnetS. He's gonna get the kill. It's actually very impressive. Dodges the flash mostly as something on the back of the site here. He's got an angle.
Gets 1.
Paint shells. Now he's against the wall, taken out. foxz able to get 1. Like we said, this was the round for Talon if they were going to get another one.
Well, 3 ults invested. Ideally not losing another rifle. More than anything, just to prove that they can take these rounds. They just needed to take some time to sort out PRX. Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, Devi might as well go for this, but the triple stack a little bit too much for him on 33 health. As here comes PRX, Swift onto the B site. As garnetS going to be the first blood, as meanwhile something trades it back real quick. Forsaken up top gets 2 in the Nebula.
A classic spam into the smoke, and you're still getting 2 kills. What an impressive play.
But chance here, Patt. Oh no, now it's up to foxz. Up top, he's up against 2, has a good idea where they are, but
oh, he's afraid of a potential lurk here coming out from Devi. I don't think that pinged. I was talking over it, but I don't think it quite catches him. So foxz riding heaven off, just expecting both of them to be here and main potentially. Oh, now he spots him.
Yeah, a little bit too little, too late. Devi is able to put the final bullet in.
Look at Talon's setup as well, right? I mean, this toxic screen just so they can eventually take back heaven. He's even gonna peek out a little bit to try to help out Crws, but he's a little too late. Crws does get taken down.
All right, foxz gets that. And it's still gonna be the plans here for the side of PRX. mindfreak waiting.
I've got your trail.
Main.
All right, we'll see the Seekers are coming out as well. They need to try to strike mindfreak before the Seekers arrive. They've both been spotted. mindfreak, he's just buying time. Something now providing the crossfire as well. They know there's two.
Oh, and he just pokes out. He's not wasting any time. And now they're just gonna dive on top of garnetS and not give him much time. Here's JitboyS. He's got a chance, a very small chance. 1v2, tries to get it back to the site. He does.
Oh,
and this is...
I mean, they have it lined up. Okay,
Oh.
he's gonna get the half first.
I guess they don't. He's holding it. He's holding it. The spray. Oh, he just barely gets it. As that was so close. JitboyS with nearly a heroic defuse. But now Talon are against the ropes. PRX looking to run away with this one real quick.
The big question is Defy, he's actually gonna try to flank all the way through mid. PRX, they just have to get enough time for their Viper to return to them.
He's going real slow, too. That's the first hit from Forsaken as garnetS on the backside here. Something gets a knife in, but traded back and a lot of action in main. The Seekers are out.
Oh, but the Seekers will spot him. Something, he now knows he needs to buy even more time. He's
Oh,
gonna
right
get
click.
one!
It's huge, and JitboyS again. He's left alone.
He knows heaven.
Bites
Just
one.
kill.
Needs one more. There's not enough time. He
But
has to hold
doesn't
it.
have time.
That's gonna do it. 13-4. PRX are gonna strike back, and they strike back hard with a very decisive win on their map pick of Split. We will be going to the third map tonight, which will be Fracture. And with a performance like that, PRX got to be feeling real good about their chances in the series.
Slowly pushing out. Now the problem is oh, well, now they see that the trap wire has been broken. They say, okay, well, there's members out there. This is looking dangerous, but they already lose one.
Uh-oh, pink
Oh,
shells.
Forsaken!
Runs in and takes off two of their heads. As if they had backed off, then not fought, they would have been blown up by the grenade. So pick your poison, I guess. PRX start off with a fiery bang here in the first round.
One enemy remaining.
Well, that's a flawless in the pistol. Only Forsaken taking a scratch.
Neon here, Forsaken able to delay the push as, okay, they did take out a couple actually. Might be able to upgrade to a Spectre.
Spike
We'll have to wait and
planted.
see. Yeah, Spectre and a Sheriff.
Yeah,
Picked up by
Spectre.
Talon.
Yeah, Sheriff on foxz as well, so now holding the same angle as the PRX was trying to, but the Spectre goes down instantly. foxz strikes back with the Sheriff.
Player
What's with
standing.
these? This is incredible. The second rounds of both of these teams so far this series.
They got the check. They know where he is.
And down he goes. foxz, 3 kills now as he picks up his own Spectre.
But look at this. Again, because of their composition, they have no choice but to push out of one side with a lot of commitment of their utility.
Yeah. That's difficult on a map like Fracture. There's a lot of different angles. Something is up there. He picks up 2. And his brief performance is coming up big. There's nothing to do with the agent this time. Forsaken able to get 2. Because now foxz is all alone and will not even take him out. It's Forsaken and something splitting the kills between them to take the round.
And then Jinggg, making use of the showstopper, says, we are not slowing down, ever. He's pinged and he does not care. Oh, he even guesses correctly.
He doesn't know he's there, though. He thinks he has it cleared. Now foxz is getting pretty interesting. Gets another one. This guy is insane with the Sheriff today.
And great swings as well. He reads that he's going to have to check the close angle first. Meanwhile, JitboyS stunned up, gets another. He's got the neural theft. They know that both members now stuck in main. One of them stunned up as well.
What is happening? Seekers just sprayed down.
Well, what's happening is these two teams, they brought Southeast Asia straight into the heart of Seoul in this match. The chaos will not stop. There's the orbital strike. Talon not a concern that they can hold on to this site.
The peak handled very nicely, but the Molly should be able to, okay, it's going to buy a lot of time. Yeah, and he's not going to have enough. With the Molly on the ground, Divide just has to run away. Another round to the side of Talon.
Talon, they know that PRX has to play aggressive. Meanwhile, PRX, they just say, well, if we stun them, what can they do?
Well, they're going to challenge the 2 duelists that are coming out here. Both Forsaken and Jinggg are going to go down. A big duel on the backside of the map right here, but it's going to go the way of Talon as something alone is going to be taken out.
PRX, whenever they do get the plan, it's because they've pretty much killed off everyone. Oh, a great peek from something.
Just going for the duels as, traded back. Couple of kills, Crws getting Jinggg through the wall as, meanwhile, Pat with a quick flick up into the tower. And he's gonna make it in favor now of Talon. In this rifle round, they should be able to get yet another plant.
And the heal comes in from foxz as well. Crws somewhat healed back up. The orbital strike just to try to buy time. But that doesn't really guarantee any more positioning. So mindfreak, he has to make the move. He makes the correct one. But eventually gets taken down.
Do they know where Devi is? Have a decent idea, although
saw the
he
barrel.
has poked out. He's gonna get the 1 kill. As meanwhile, stunned up. They're buying a lot of time. In the 1v1 is Pat.
Okay, so Pat now trapped. Devi knows he has to be in tower. That's the only place he can be. He cannot get out.
Oh, the duel! It goes the way of Devi. As he knows that Pat is gonna peek his head out. As Pat going out a bit early perhaps, but still a fantastic 1v1 from Devi. So Talon still have that going for them. Jinggg coming out here looking to get some sprays through the screens.
Okay, he will draw out both cyber cages as well, and eventually actually gets the kill. With his boom bot as well. Surely he had been stunned up, but garnetS has broken through. Not entirely.
Yeah, for just a moment. Here's Devi. Says, ooh, this is still a guy up there. He can't kill the Seeker as out comes Pat. And he's going to pick up that kill himself. mindfreak, though, holding down the site.
Oh, no. Pat had Rolling Thunder, but they had to wait for the heal. foxz?
1v2. And there is a very small chance, but Jinggg is holding the angle. But no!
What
foxz with the headshot!
What a jiggle peek there from foxz. Now, he has gotten down lower, but at this time, it just has to come down to a headshot battle. Now, he's waiting to see, is there a push from mindfreak? mindfreak has no reason to do so. He's gonna fake that he's trying to draw in mindfreak, trying to say that he's channeling. Oh no, he made sound right at the end. Couldn't catch onto the rope in time. We could very well take this all the way to overtime.
Oh, please, I want it. At this point, like, map 3, overtime, Forsaken pops out. It's going to be traded. garnetS gets his revenge, even though he will not get his rocket back. That's okay, Neural Depth is in, but Devi is still sitting on top of this lockdown.
Yeah, but they have to understand that it doesn't break it anymore with just the Aftershock. You have to be able to shoot it, and he cannot. So JitboyS, JitboyS is caught, but here's the thing. They thought maybe it was going to be right at the edge, so PRX, they're instantly striking back. The spike eventually does get planted.
Oh, but something he throws at the ult immediately goes down. You got to throw everything into this round. mindfreak 1v3. I think he made some noise there.
Yeah, his position, you see the pings coming down. No reason for Pat to overpeak this. He can just be the bait. Oh, a nice hide from mindfreak though. And JitboyS reads this. He understands we just have to wait for the spike tap.
He's going to hold for now. The Molly does. Okay, he's on half. He's got some time here if he can hit both. Oh, but the spray comes through and he actually gets burned by the end of it. So
right at the corner.
There you go, 6-6.
But yeah, there's the fault line just to slow things down. Forsaken caught right in the middle of it.
Oh, God. They were just massacred over there. And now foxz is behind them. He's just going to push out, probably from Dish.
They just got to... Oh, spotted him. Yeah, they saw it on the minimap right at the last second. And now that smoke does keep you alive for longer, but the spike's still on the other side of it. Devi will say, well, my meal ends short here today. Oh, never mind. He actually gets a nice little bonus dessert dish there in the form of Crws.
10 seconds left.
Now, but I love it from Talon. They say, well, you know what? Just don't let him die.
Yeah.
We'll just have him get less cred. Say hello. Oh, is this the new Pixar movie coming out? B-site entirely handed over to PRX. Only the Seekers.
It's like making me dizzy right now at the amount he's checking. Everybody's in the smoke.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Now, look at this again. They hold on to Arcade and B main. If he can get rid of all these Seekers, he cannot. He doesn't have the leisure. Devi, he has to win the duels. He wins one.
He's holding down the fort. No, he can't click the head, though. foxz gonna win that one. As now he's got a chance.
Yeah, but PRX still holding on to Arcade as well as something. Holding that strong, and then mindfreak and sewers, he can always wrap back around. Talon doesn't have as much time as they think. mindfreak loses that duel.
they're going to hold on to this defuse. They get half. They're holding it as that's the one kill. Jinggg picks up 3, make it 4 in total. As Jinggg will singularly hold down the site for his team.
Well, Jinggg, genius gamer, now I'm convinced. The 4K to hold it down. That looked real risky towards the end here for PRX, but Jinggg doesn't miss a shot.
This is pretty huge as he tries to hold it, you see, and
that third kill was the nail in the coffin. Now, here's the thing. I think the reason that Talon was happy to empty the site early was because they expect the lockdown. They don't have a way to combat it unless they're fighting for sewers from the beginning. But here's the thing. They don't have any of their other ultimates to get through afterwards. This retake is so impossible, especially with an operator. I mean, he can now trade that out for JitboyS' Vandal.
Out of charges.
the Patt gets 1. Let's see, he's been clutch in the past as they are beginning to push on through. Something comes in here in Arcade.
Oh, using the Rolling Thunder as well, trying to save the Orbital Strike for another time.
foxz though, and oh, Garden nearly able to trade that one back as foxz is alone now against Somali. He doesn't have any hope in the world, and he will be taken out. mindfreak able to pick up a 10th round for PRX.
Let's go to A again, and JitboyS, can you hold on to this?
That's the question. Camera's taken out. And they're going to pop out here. They got the cage up, and now Devi, though, he is sneaking in behind them.
Flash by his team for a little bit, but he spots foxz first, and the crossfire begins.
JitboyS, though, he's going to reveal them. He's got the spray. He takes out 3. And Talon are holding on by the skin of their teeth.
Crws does not need to greed, but here's the thing. Devi understands that he's now on the hunt to even the numbers. He knows that it has to be coming in from him, but Crws already wins the battle against Jinggg.
All right, it's up to Devi. Let's see what he's got.
Spotted.
1v3, sees the barrel, and he's spotted and taken out. garnet's going to take him down, and Talon, they have a chance now as they take down their 9th round.
They begin to hear the relay bolt. JitboyS currently stuck on his own. foxz trying to provide support. Oh no, he jumps through, but he doesn't get vision.
Doesn't get vision, and Jinggg is just cleaning him up on A. Picks up 2, gets the showstopper kill, and that's going to be a plant onto A.
And Jinggg is deep, they don't expect this.
Jinggg did his job, that's 3, something gets 1 more.
They hear garnetS as well.
It's nearly a flawless. I mean, they take out Jinggg up there on top of PRX. They call a timeout, and now they're on match point.
Now Talon, they still don't switch it up. They say, we can hold this. We just have to hold better positions on either side. And PRX says, well, try again.
Oh, garnet's got a pick somewhere here on a mindfreak.
And surely they expect Devi again. Surely. He swung with the dice, but he doesn't get a kill. He has no idea. Devi's good for 2.
And that is game-breaking. Devi clutching it out there on the side of the smoke. This should go the way of PRX now as Devi gets a 3rd, and that's going to do it. Jinggg locks it up as 13-10. An electric victory for PRX here on Fracture to close out the series.
What a showing here from both teams, really, but PRX, that final timeout coming in so clutch.